My name is Yuto Ajisaka, first grader in elementary school. Today I came to a Yakuza office.
This is the boss. Huh, so it's you. The one that bit our young member.
I was honestly about to pee my pants, but I somehow endured it.
I look forward to working with you from today.
From today, this is my new home. A few months ago, my mom and I were living a poor but happy life.
You're so good. Is this a monster?
It's you, Mom. I loved my beautiful and kind mom. My dad died when I was a baby and my mom raised me on her own. She tried her best to do chores and work, but...
I can't take this anymore.
What? Suddenly my mom screamed while doing the laundry.
Why do I need to do this? I'm already so done with all this.
Mom? My mom must have been holding it in all this time, and it all exploded.
I'm quitting.
And Mom quit her job. And started going to the pachinko. Mom. Mom, I'm hungry.
Me too.
What does she mean, me too? She stopped doing things around the house. Right, I need to work hard. We don't have a dad, so seeing my mom like that, I thought I needed to take the place of my dad. No, this isn't working. The cleaning, laundry, and cooking, I couldn't do the chores that I've never done before. Then, Mom stopped coming home that often. Then one day...
Hey, are you here?
Mom? I heard scary voices at the front door. I'm scared, Mom. Yakuza guys came inside our home.
What is this room? It's pretty messy.
Mom quit her job and couldn't make any money, so she borrowed a lot of money from the Yakuza. But she couldn't give it back either.
Huh? There's a kid.
I was scared, so I immediately hid.
I'm sorry. I was just about to contact you.
No, you're just lying, ain't you?
We're not running a charity either.
I'll give it back next month, so...
Didn't you say the same thing last month? No, I just noticed, but this woman, I'm sure. Right, he hasn't been told anything.
Then the Yakuza...
It's a debt. Let's take this woman back with us.
Mom! They tried to take Mom somewhere. I thought Mom was in a pinch.
Ow!
Before I knew it, I was biting the Yakuza's arm.
Hey, what are you doing to him?
Yes, keep it up, Yuto. Do it again. Bite him.
Who'll let you do that? You're a crazy family. What should we do? Should we stuff him in a barrel?
But...
You got a lot of guts. Okay, as security for the debt, we'll buy this kid.
What?
Eh?
What?
The Yakuza said something unexpected.
What do you think, kid, huh? If you join our group, your mom doesn't have to pay us back anymore. Eh? What do you think? I'm pretty serious about this.
He scouted me. If I join their group, my mom won't them any money. No, I'm glad that I can help Mom, but I'm still 6 years old. The Yakuza are dangerous, and I definitely didn't want to go, but...
Are you sure?
What? Mom? Mom liked the idea.
Yuto, I'm sorry, but today is goodbye.
Mom. And Mom didn't hesitate to accept the offer.
So, I look forward to working with you from today. Well, what are you gonna do with this kid? Well, it'll work out. Get along. Oh, he's biting again. Be careful, he bites. I'm sorry, boss, for doing this without asking. It reminds me of old times.
The guy that proposed the idea of taking me is called Genichiro Makishima-san. From this day, I'm going to be raised by the Yakuza group, Edo Sokai. At the beginning, I was so scared and would cry all the time. I want to go home.
A man shouldn't cry that much.
I became homesick and wanted to go home so bad. Of course the Yakuza wouldn't let me go.
Come on, eat up. It's not like you don't like hamburgers, right?
But as I was living with them, I came to think that they weren't bad at all. Actually, they were really kind.
It can't be helped.
It's so hot.
Endure this much. You're a man, right? Ow, don't bite me. That habit isn't good.
The days went by like this. So, I want to be a firefighter just like my dad. That's all.
Okay, thanks, Junior. Your dad is a firefighter. That's so cool. So, next, Yuto, you're up.
I don't want to.
What?
I don't want to read it. I became an elementary student. The Yakuza were really good to me, but around this time, I started questioning my upbringing. Because I wanted to live surrounded by a normal family with a mom and dad just like everyone else.
Yuto. Then I became a high school student. Is there someone named Yuto here? I came to avenge my friend. I'm Yuto. You? You beat up my friend? Do you know what's gonna happen? I'll bite you to shreds too. Ah! Ah! At this time, I lost all longing for a normal family. I'm different from others. I decided that and lived in the world of delinquents. I'm sorry! This is my 14th time being placed in confinement. Including Genichiro-san, I don't know how many times I made the people in the group apologize. Hey, you can mess around, but think about the hassle you're causing people. Shut up. I'm gonna become Yakuza. I already gave up on my life. Under these circumstances, I thought I had to become a Yakuza. If you act crazy, you can become Yakuza, right? Quickly made me a Yakuza. But I continued fighting and doing bad things. But... don't mess with Yakuza! Genichiro-san got pissed off for the first time. Yakuza are all about honor and righteousness. The way one should tread in toward his righteousness. Then he stopped the car and dropped me off. But what about you now? You're just messing around for your own desire. I did scout you. If you become Yakuza with that half-ass way of thinking, you'll end up dead. Okay, Yuta, I'll only tell you once, so listen up. I don't want you to feel left out. I wanted you to be happy. Huh? Genichiro told me his feelings for the first time. The reason why he brought me into against Sokai when I was little. At that time, you were the same as I was. He didn't say anything else, but I realized that I was misunderstanding things until now. Sorry! We're going home! But it was gonna be a little later that I would find out the actual reason. And 20 years passed since I came to the Yakuza's office. I became the young head of the gang at a very young age. Now I'd grown to the point where I was leading the younger members of the group. Hey, you're from Gensoka! This is the Doki gang, our gang's territory. Huh? I had a talent for being Yakuza. Now I spend my days competing with rival groups.
Is that? I saw Yakuza fighting in the street and was surprised.
Mom?
Because Yuto was taken away by Yakuza 20 years ago was there. He's gotten a lot bigger, but I knew it was my son immediately. And he's gotten pretty great.
Sue?
Super lucky!
Mom?
I took this as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. For the past 20 years, I have dabbled and failed in various businesses, including restaurant management and stock investments. What am I going to do about this? The result was an enormous amount of debt that had grown. The debt was so large that it was completely overwhelming. My new husband ran away from me, and now I'm living a super poor life with my daughter running away from the debt collectors.
Okay, Anton-san, please take me to the office.
Okay. Then I missed you!
Okay. Huh? What's going on?
I decided to make contact with Yuto.
Are you my mother?
Then Yuto seemed to have recognized me immediately too. Yes, that's my son. 20 years ago, you guys. I'm your mother who these Yakuza took you away from.
Me?
I've been looking for you for so long. But after that, the Yakuza made sure not to let me see you. I was so worried about you.
Mother.
By the way, they were calling you leader, weren't they? That must mean that you're making a lot of money.
Huh?
Actually, I've been borrowing some money from the Goki gang. Could you talk to them for me? It's perfect that you're in a high position in the gang. Yes, I asked my son, who is in a high position in his gang, to make arrangements for me not to have to pay my debt anymore. Then...
Okay.
Really? Yuto gladly agreed.
And I brought my mother to the Doki's gang office.
What?
Sorry, you went out of your way to get our multiple debtor to come here. We've been having trouble with her. It's fine. Do whatever you want with her.
Hey, Yuto!
Mother, there's one thing I want to thank you for. Thanks for bringing me together with my family.
What?
I did research after that. Genichiro-san didn't tell me, but you secretly had another family.
Huh?
Genichiro-san noticed that and decided to take me in because he couldn't leave me in a home like that. In that environment, there was a chance I would die. Yes, I was scouted by the Yakuza in that moment. They saved my life. I'm sorry, but I no longer have a mother. I have a dad and brothers, though. Okay, take her away!
Hey! Hey!
I finally made a clean break with my dark past on this day. And... Hey, little girl! Now I understand. Yakuza are about honor and righteousness.
Help me!
I'm living happily with my much younger sister.
Yay! Today my parents had a celebration in my hospital room because we finally found a heart donor. My name is Yutaro Fukami, 5th grader in elementary school. I was born with a heart condition called dilated cardiomyopathy. I don't like tomatoes. Don't be picky. Apparently, there's at least 1 in 100 people who are born with heart problems. But I'm really glad.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
Why are you crying?
I had undergone various treatments, but I was unable to recover, and the doctors finally told me that a heart transplant was the only option. But it's not easy to find a heart donor. The number of organ donors is very low, and for every 40 transplants per year, there are more than 500 people waiting for a heart transplant. I had to wait 3 years for a heart transplant. So I kept praying to God for me to be able to get my old life back. Perhaps my request was answered because a donor finally showed up for me. What do you want to do once you feel better?
The amusement park, camping, and bungee jumping, and I have 100 dreams. The past few years, I couldn't go to school properly and definitely couldn't do any sports. That was super stressful.
Okay, let's do everything. Let's make them all come true.
Yeah. The next day,
It's a special private room. Hurry!
the doctors were kind of noisy. My chest hurts, Dad.
Is that Kensuke? When I followed them, the person in the hospital room was my classmate Kensuke. He also had a weak heart and started staying in the hospital recently.
Hey, quickly do something! I'll give you as much money as you want! But father...
Kensuke's father seems to be a member of the national parliament. He is a very important man. He seems to be struggling. I hope Kensuke quickly finds a heart donor too. I know how hard it is to wait for a donor, so I hoped that he would be able to find one quickly from the bottom of my heart.
Dad, it hurts. I want to get better quickly.
Hey, bring a new heart immediately! No, that's not possible! Isn't there one nearby? A heart that we could transplant? What? There's a heart ready for transplant in this hospital. Excuse me!
What? That day, Kensuke's dad suddenly came into my hospital room. Do you have business with my kid?
Okay, bring it! Be careful!
Then he tried to take the heart that was supposed to be transplanted to me.
What? Hey!
Please stop!
What is up with you guys? I'm sorry, but the recipient's priority has suddenly changed.
Huh? The doctor started saying something unbelievable. Does that mean...
I'm sorry, but my son is first! We're taking this heart!
Kensuke's dad started saying that the heart that I finally got was now Kensuke's.
Sorry, Yutaro.
Doctor, you're joking, right? You said I'd get better soon.
I'm sorry!
No way. The doctor didn't even try to make eye contact with me. It seems like they made a deal behind the scenes. Please wait. This is too much. Then my mom got up. This boy waited 3 years for a donor. He wondered why he couldn't go to school, why he couldn't run. It's the hope that he finally obtained after worrying and struggling for so long. So please don't take his heart.
Shut up!
Mom!
It seems like you're misunderstanding something. The value of life is never equal.
What?
Children who contribute to society and have a promising future should be given preferential treatment.
Kensuke's dad donates a lot of money to the hospital. He probably gave more money to prioritize Kensuke.
Hey, how dare you!
Please, wait!
I'm sorry, but this concludes this conversation. My son will use this heart.
And Kensuke's dad didn't listen to us at all and took the donated heart with him. Yes, I got put off.
Well, I'll be taking that.
No. My hope was abruptly taken away this day. That night. He doesn't exist. God doesn't exist. I couldn't stop crying the entire night. I've been praying to God for 3 years. I hate you.
You don't even help me in a time like this. But now I knew that God doesn't exist. Humans need everything on their own. Then
We will now start the heart transplant surgery. I'm a heart surgeon. I've been operating on the front lines of the field for more than 20 years, and I've saved many lives. This time I felt a little bad for that boy, but we're dealing with a politician, so it's no use. His dad is a huge sponsor of this hospital. Then anesthesia. No single surgeon can challenge the management of a hospital. I started the heart transplant surgery as I was ordered to do. What? Hey, you can't be in here! He didn't bring any metal in here, right?
Yutaro? What are you doing in here?
The boy came into the surgery room. I was late to notice the boy's entrance. Hey, someone take him outside! Then the boy. Give it back!
Hey, stop! That's my heart!
He stole the case with the donated heart in it.
If you're not going to use the heart on me, I'll... What are you planning to do? What are you planning to do?
Hey, you! And he ran out of the operating room. We mobilized all of our resources to search throughout the vast hospital.
This is the donated heart. I can't live anymore. If it can't be my heart, then...
There he is!
Give me back my heart!
It took a little while, but we finally found the boy. But... the boy threw up the heart that he took out of the box.
I wanted to live longer. I wanted to go to more places and do more things. Why only me? Why only me? Why only me?
Yutaro!
The bad side effects, boring hospital life. The reason I was able to struggle through these 3 years was because I had the hope that I'd someday find a donor. But that hope was crushed by dirty adults and God who wouldn't even look at me.
Yutaro!
Then...
Yutaro!
I think I put too much stress on my heart. I had a heart attack and collapsed.
You're right, Yutaro?
Yutaro! Yutaro!
This night we were about to lose. Kensuke! Hey, Kensuke! Yutaro! 2 children's lives. No! Both lives! I can't save! They both had heart attacks at the same time, and luckily, although first aid is being administered, there is a limit to how long their lives can be prolonged. They both needed heart transplants immediately. Why? Why did this happen? But the donated heart was slammed on the ground by the boy and was now just a piece of meat. Now that we don't have the heart, it will be difficult to save either of the boys' lives. Someone! Someone help us! God or devil, I can't save them anymore! Then, the person that passed by was the genius surgeon, Yuichiro Asagiri. You are Asagiri! What's going on? If you want your child to live, then do as I say. When I explained the situation to Asagiri, he said that to their parents. But we don't have the donor's heart anymore?
How are you going to keep them alive?
Do you want your child to live, or do you want him to die? Of course you want him to live! You can do that! Can you do that? Then be quiet and listen to me. Asagiri said that he'd get 2 hearts ready at once. But can you do something like that? Yuhi, get them to bring that thing quickly.
Yes!
Then,
After a big surgery that took 8 hours. Amazing! Asagiri finished the surgery.
Yutaro! Yutaro!
Where am I? I woke up in my hospital room. I thought I couldn't be saved.
They did the transplant surgery.
Transplant? Transplant. But I threw the heart for the transplant.
It's a double heart.
What?
I transplanted a weak but still working heart to you.
The doctor was named Dr. Asagiri.
Heterotopic organ transplantation. During a normal transplant, we exchange the recipient's heart with the donor's heart, but this time the impaired organ was left intact, and a new heart was transplanted next to it to complement its function. So now you have 2 hearts.
2 hearts? And who's the doctor?
It's Kensuke's heart.
What? Hearing that, I paled. No, Because I did something crazy, we both had heart attacks. And in the end, I received Kensuke's heart. Then what about Kensuke? What about Kensuke? Hey. Huh? You're here? Why? I thought Kensuke had died, but he was in the bed next to me. And he looked well.
I transplanted a pig's heart to him.
Pig? Heterologous heart transplantation. Apparently, transplanting genetically engineered pig hearts into humans has already been done before. It seems to be a very difficult surgery, but it was a great success. Dr. Asagiri used Kensuke's weak heart to support mine. And he used a pig's heart from the transplant center on Keisuke's to save both of our lives. Are you all right? I didn't think you get run over by a rapid train and get injured. I'll change the water.
I'm sorry.
I'm super surprised, Rory.
What? So you're just hiding the donor's heart?
Yeah. Actually, I had secretly exchanged the heart in that moment. I exchanged it with a tomato that I had hidden in my pocket. The actual heart was hidden somewhere in the hospital. I couldn't throw an actual heart. I would feel bad for the person that donated their heart. And after that, it seems that Kensuke's dad, who forcibly interrupted the doctor, was forced to resign from the council after this matter was leaked to the public. The doctor who accepted the money from Kensuke's dad and changed the priority was also fired. The 2 are currently also being investigated by the police for bribery and corruption. Then, a few months after that, I had heart transplant surgery done on me once again. My most operative condition is stable, and I'm now in great shape. Dad, Mom, I want to go on that one next.
Hey, shall we take a break?
Okay, let's go.
Out of my 100 dreams, I already made 17 come true. But now I have another 100 things I want to do.
When am I gonna find a donor?
Doctor? Kensuke still had the pig's heart, but my life is very fulfilled.
To find out how many cubes each is made of.
Ew. Hey, Takashi, let's go to the toilet. I'm Mihoko Ogamori, 5th grader in elementary school. I have had many likes and dislikes since I was a child, and I was struggling to eat the green peas at school lunch. What is that girl doing?
Teacher Shiora?
The teacher won't let her go until she finished all her lunch.
What? I'll go drink some coffee in the teacher's office. Maybe I'll eat it for her.
The story goes back some time.
Okay, today 25 of you finished your lunch.
Our homeroom teacher, Teacher Kozato, is a school lunch completionist. Every day after lunchtime, he announces the number of people that finish their lunch. He's really watching me. Whenever I left my lunch and tried to put the food back in the lunch wagon, the teacher would always look at me with a disapproving eye. I am picky with my food, so it was always awkward.
Here's a list of remaining food for each class.
There is apparently a growing awareness at the school about the amount of leftover school lunches.
Oh? Class 2 is a lot of remaining food, but I think your class is lacking in discipline, but
So the teachers compare each other with other classes and seem to be on the edge.
Because of those kids, this punk is making fun of me!
Then one day at lunchtime.
Hey!
What? When I was cleaning up after lunch, the teacher suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Cut it out, Ugomori! You still have lunch left?
I don't like green peppers. I knew it was bad to be picky about my food, but my body won't accept it, so I can't eat it. So today, I try to throw away the lunch I left as well.
Eat it!
What? From that day on, the teacher's supervision became even stronger.
I won't let you off until you finish it!
Until now, he would just glare at me, but now he made me finish it.
Teacher, I don't think you should force her to eat. Yeah, everyone has things they don't like.
My classmates tried to stop the teacher, but
No! Our country is the world's largest producer of leftover food. We throw away tons of food every day.
the teacher started talking about something difficult.
There are lots of starving people in the world, and it's ungrateful to the farmers and the ladies that made your lunch.
Food loss issues. It refers to the problem of food that is thrown away when it should be eaten. It's a waste to throw away food, and it's bad for the environment. And the school is taking this issue seriously.
The amount of food that is thrown away in Japan, even though it should be eaten, exceeds 5 million tons per year. That's almost as much as if each person threw away a bowl of rice every day.
Even if you say that, this is a different situation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different from forcing someone to eat something they don't like. Then I'll eat it. Then it's fine, right?
Then the teacher.
No,
What?
I'm talking to Ugomori. You guys quickly go to the gym and play dodgeball or something.
He got pissed off as a result of the children trying to argue with him.
If you put iodine solution on the starch,
Since then, it became normal for me to continue eating lunch even after lunchtime during the afternoon classes. Tomatoes, green peppers, green peas, and carrots. There was at least one thing I didn't like at lunch every day. I came to dread lunch every day.
I feel bad for Mihogo-chan. Yeah. She's the only one that can't take the class. Maybe she can bring Tupperware and bring it home.
My classmates couldn't stand to see me like that, so they protested to the teacher again.
shut up!
Ah!
The roar of the angry teacher echoed throughout the school.
You little kids never shut up. You can't bring Tupperware and you can't bring your lunch home. Okay? If you talk back to me again, I'm not responsible for what happens to you next.
And no one could talk back to the teacher anymore. Then one day at lunch, one of the top things I hate, tomatoes, were there for lunch. I don't want to eat it. I'll have to eat lunch alone again during that class. Then, At first thought, I just thought I was seeing things.
No one is looking. Go!
The next day,
You only have a little left. Just finish it!
yeah. Today was the thing I hate the most, shiitake mushrooms. We went into 5th period class and I was still crying and eating a little bit at a time. Ugh. I threw up on the classroom floor. My body rejected it.
Are you alright, Miyoko? Teacher, we need to quickly bring her to the nurse's office.
No, she needs to finish everything. Come on, eat it, Ugomori.
But the teacher still didn't let me off. Yes. But
Miyoko! Miyoko-chan!
I passed out. You don't seem to have a fever. Mom, I don't want to go to school. I had become anorexic and had lost 3 kilos of weight in this short period of time. I started not going to school, and I couldn't eat properly at home either. What happened? Did something happen at school? But the reason was because I was a picky eater, so I couldn't tell my mom because I thought she would be mad at me. And my daughter is acting strange. Is there anything you think might be the reason? My mom thought it was strange, so she called the school.
Not really.
The teacher pretended not to know anything. I don't know what to do. I'm worried about Mihoko, so I can't go to work either. Actually, I'll go to school. Mihoko? I didn't want my mom to worry, so I decided to go to school. Are you sure you're all right? I knew the situation wouldn't get better even if I stayed at home. But I couldn't eat lunch on this day, and Teacher Shiora from the nurse's office came to help me. I'll borrow Mihoko-san for a little bit.
What? Okay.
After that, I started eating lunch in the nurse's office. I got to eat in peace in another space where the teacher's eyes couldn't reach me. And I was able to start going to school again. But why does she eat with me? I didn't understand it because of Teacher Shiora. I was able to start going back to school. But one day... Eat in your classroom today. What? Teacher Shiora suddenly said that. No, even Teacher Shiora. Honestly, I didn't want to go back, but... Look closely at Teacher Kazaro's movements. You'll be able to see something interesting. What? And I ate lunch in my classroom for the first time in a while. There's onions today. I wonder if I'll have to eat this during afternoon classes as well. Then I remembered what Teacher Shiora said, and I looked over at the teacher. What? I witnessed a shocking scene. Is that? The teacher was quietly putting boiled eggs from lunch into his pocket. Teacher!
Huh?
What did you put in your pocket?
Shit! Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet. What?
That's the boiled egg from lunch. The teacher was trying to secretly not eat the boiled egg. I don't think it's good to leave that boiled egg. I gathered my courage and told the teacher. Because that's what the teacher always scolded me about. Yeah, you always tell us to finish everything.
No, this is I was going to bring it home and eat it there. I love eggs.
That's not fair. Didn't you say that we can't bring it home? Everyone in the class was up in arms about it. Then the teacher.
I have an allergy.
What?
I have an egg allergy, so I can't eat it.
What?
Or what? You're fine if I just pass out.
He seemed to have his reasons, but he started getting mad at us. So there are things you can't eat as well. But no one was satisfied with that answer. Mihoko-chan ate until she passed out? What happened to food loss? What about the poor farmers?
Shut up! I don't care about an old lady that I don't know. I was being cornered by my students after they witnessed a crucial moment.
You've got to be kidding me. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!
And they started chanting, "Eat it!" Ugh. It seems that everyone was getting frustrated with my usual school lunch supervising. I never thought they would see me not eating my boiled egg.
Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!
Ugh. However, as I had a severe egg allergy since childhood, I could never eat eggs. The severity level is 6. Even my mother told me I should never eat it.
Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!
But the children were crowding around me like imps, making a lot of noise. I don't think I had the option of not eating it. Then... It was a great chance for me. I spotted Teacher Shiora from the nurse's office passing by the classroom. Teacher Shiora! I had Teacher Shiora wait there just in case. Okay. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Because you guys told me to eat it.
Just quickly eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!
To Teacher Shiora. If anything happens to me, please give me immediate emergency care. Then for the first time in decades, I put an egg in my mouth with determination. This was the only way I could think to make the situation go away. Ugh. As expected. Immediately, the symptoms of anaphylactic shock hit me. I knew this would happen from the beginning. But I had to eat it in front of the angry kids. Then, as I planned, I blinked and signaled SOS to Teacher Shiora. Teacher Shiora, please! What? Someone help me! No one tried to help me.
The basic metabolic rate is determined at the genetic level. Just as some adults are small eaters and some are large eaters. Different people need different amounts of calories. It's wrong to make everyone eat the same amount. And even if these kids force themselves to finish their lunch, it's not like the starving kids abroad are going to be saved. Food loss is something that needs to be improved through social mechanisms and adult responsibility.
I lost consciousness while listening to Teacher Shiora's voice. Where am I? I woke up in a room I'd never seen before, and there was a man I didn't know standing there. Hey, good morning. Who are you? This is my laboratory. Laboratory? Teacher Shiora! Before I knew it, Teacher Shiora was also there. Okay, Shiora, let's start the experiment.
Yes,
You're not a school nurse?
I'm not. I was asked by Anton-san. I'm merely fulfilling a request for a temporary school nurse. I'm actually a scientist.
Scientist?
I gathered some bumblebees in here.
I wanted the data on if you can cancel out anaphylactic shock with another anaphylactic shock. Huh? Stop!
Don't worry, we'll spare your life.
Maybe let's increase the percentage of egg.
I was the subject of an allergy experiment for 3 days and 3 nights. I had tested the anaphylactic collaboration of eggs and bees.
After that, Teacher Shiora gathered the school's teaching staff and gave them a lecture.
The reason that children become picky eaters, there is a known phenomenon called taste aversion learning or negativity bias. Even for adults. It's not easy to get over a food you don't like. It's important to deal with likes and dislikes over the long term.
What happened to the teacher? Since then, the teacher never said anything about lunch and became quiet.
My name is Shuda Morihashi. I'm an ordinary 5th grader. But there is one thing that makes me different from everyone else. Well then, I'm going this way. Thanks, Yuhei. Take care. See you tomorrow. I'm blind. Oh? It's you, Shuda. You're going back home too, huh? That voice is Mitutaka. That day, on my way home from school, I ran into Mitutaka Kamemoto. He was a boy in the same class. What's that you've got? Let me see that. That's my precious good luck charm. Give it back. Apparently he's a politician's son. And he's always getting into trouble at school. What's the point of having it if you can't see? That's none of your business. Give it back. Nah, I won't. I'll give it back tomorrow. Mitsutaka! I was always fed up with Mitsutaka's arrogant attitude. Aw, man. School is really so dull, isn't it? Do you think? But today, unluckily, we somehow ended up going home together. But it must be tough, right? Being blind and all. In my case, I was blind from the beginning because of a disease called congenital cataract. But suddenly in that moment, Shuda, keep going straight. What? Meet Sudaka suddenly said something like this. Just straight ahead? I didn't know why he said something like that. There are big dog poop on the left and right. It's dangerous, so walk straight. Okay. I did as he said and walked straight. At that time, I felt something was approaching. Hey, am I still going forward? Yeah, just a little more. A little more straight.
What are you doing? Be careful, run away!
Oh, what's that? By the time Shuda noticed something was wrong, the train was right under his nose. I've always wondered. I wondered what would happen if a person was hit by a train. I decided to take advantage of the opportunity and do an experiment. Wow, I wonder what in the world is gonna happen.
I'm Yoshiharu Shibata. My love of trains led me to this job, and it's been 3 years. Training at a training school and obtaining national certification, I finally made my debut as a train driver today. ATS okay? AG okay. So far, the train was running smoothly, but when the train approached a sudden crossing, elementary school kids! I thought my heart was gonna jump out of my mouth. Ah! For some reason, I spotted an elementary school kid in the tracks.
Damn it, I'm not gonna make it!
The next moment,
Whoa!
I quickly applied the brakes, but I was too late and the train passed the schoolboy.
The train that passed right in front of me at high speed stopped a few meters away. Ah, I saw something awesome right before my eyes.
Ah!
The driver got off the train that had come to an emergency stop.
No way! I've really done it! It's only my first day!
And it seems that the police immediately called 110. Police and onlookers who heard the commotion also gathered, and the scene soon became noisy.
Why in the world was he in the crossing?
He was blind and seemed to be going forward on his own. I tried to stop him, but it was too late. I was there, so of course the police questioned me. But there was no proof that it was my doing. It was the moment when my perfect crime was established. However...
No, there's nothing here.
What?
It's gotta be, I definitely saw it!
A crime scene investigation was immediately conducted, but they couldn't find Shuda. Nothing was found on the back of the train or on the side of the tracks. Even after that, the police then carefully checked the area. In the end, there were no traces of Shuda around the tracks. And there were no signs of a collision between the train and a person. So it seems that train operation resumed about an hour later. Was he so shattered that he became invisible? I don't think that's possible. I went home unable to digest it all. I'm home.
Right, we've got all your favorite foods today, Misutaka.
Wow, that's amazing, Mom. I've come from a family of politicians for generations. And my dad is an active member of the Congress. We've never had money problems, and I can almost get anything I want. I was born a winner, and I have a promising future. I did what I did today because I was feeling a little bored with my daily life. And then the next day, when I went to school, as I expected, Shuda was not there.
Yoshizawa.
Here.
Watanabe.
Here.
But without announcing about yesterday's accident, the teacher started the homeroom. Okay, everyone's here.
What? I noticed something strange. For some reason, Shuda's name wasn't called. Everyone? Wait, teacher, where's Shuda?
Shooter?
I thought the teacher had forgotten, so I pointed it out, but...
What are you talking about, Miss Utaka? There's no one like that in our class.
Huh? The teacher's answer was rather strange. He says that there is no Shuda in this class. The other students' reactions were similar. Hey, you! During recess, I stopped a guy named Yuhei from another class. You were good friends with Shuda, weren't you? I used to see them playing together often. Who's that? I don't know anyone like that. Huh? But Yuhei's reaction was no different from that of my teacher and classmates. Oh, Mr. Anton! You used to support Shuda a lot, right? You know, the blind one? I also asked Mr. Anton, the handyman, who used to support Shuda in his daily life, but...
Sorry, what are you talking about? Who is this shooter person?
No, it can't be. Every one of them seemed to be completely missing Shuda from their memory. And I decided to visit Shuda's house after school. I thought that if it's his actual parents, they wouldn't forget about their own child.
Who is that?
What? I mean, your elementary school son.
I don't have any kids. I think you must have the wrong house.
But even Shuda's mother was like this. Have I gone crazy? My head was getting confused, and I decided to go home for the time being. However, I found the amulet I borrowed from Shuda one day in my desk. Wait, he was there, as I thought Shuda was here after all. I was convinced when I saw this amulet. It was an unmistakable evidence in proving Shuda's existence. Then what does this all mean? Why did everyone suddenly forget about Shuda? That's when it happened. Shuda! Suddenly, Shuda appeared.
Hey,
Mom!
is something the matter, Mitsutaka? Dinner is ready.
I was so distressed that I was having these hallucinations. And then, 2 days after the accident, as I thought, Shuda didn't show up. Everyone at school still didn't recall a scattered Shuda. So was that amulet in my possession from the very beginning? Does Shuda actually not exist? It was all in my imagination? After school, I realized I found myself at the railroad crossing. This is the place where Shuda disappeared. I was definitely here with him. I told him to go straight ahead. And then I knew it, the Shuda in my memory. Was he an illusion that I had created? I've heard the term imaginary friend. It's an imaginary friend that doesn't exist. When it's got to this stage, I was beginning to doubt myself. But just then... What is that? I looked up and saw Shuda standing on the other side of the train tracks. Shuda! This time, I was not mistaken. The real Shuda was on the other side of the railroad crossing. Then What the heck? I knew you were here. Where have you been all this time? Unintentionally, I ran to Shuda. I was unaware that a train was approaching. It's over. The next moment, lie on your back. As the voice told me, I laid down on my back on the tracks. Ah! There was a gap of about 30 centimeters between the ground and the bottom part of the train. I was lucky enough to get into this gap. But the impact and wind pressure, the super fast train passing by my face threshold. Ah! I was so terrified that I was incontinent. After a few dozen seconds, the train finally passed. I seemed to have survived. Are you okay? And Shuda came running up to me. Somewhat. I didn't feel like I was alive. But more importantly, where the heck have you been? I thought you disappeared. I mean, how are you still alive? That time, just like you just did, I laid on my back at that. When I realized I was at a railroad crossing, Shuda had sensed the danger himself and acted quickly, which saved him. But you're blind. This doctor has been operating on me. That doctor was called Asagiri, who's apparently a physician. I used to be completely blind, but he helped my eyesight slowly get restored. What? Yuhei had introduced me to Dr. Asagiri.
While continuing the post-surgery follow-up, Shuda was slowly recovering his vision. It wasn't fully recovered, but he was able to be aware of his surroundings.
Apparently, the incident that happened with the train that day, he was 2 weeks post-operation and under observation. But whilst that train was passing by, I kept thinking, we're still in elementary school, so even though such a despicable thing was done to me, I can't make a criminal case against you. Because there is such a thing as juvenile law. That's why, to make you seriously reflect on what you did, I snuck out after the train came to an emergency stop. Then I had everyone in my family and school put on an act. So is that what happened? I thought that if I disappeared, you would be in a state too. But I was really surprised today. Because even though the train was coming, you were crossing the rail track. I'm sorry. What? Judah, I'm really sorry until now. Please forgive me. I was getting carried away. I was curious about what would happen if someone got ran over by a train. And out of curiosity, I did that to you, who was blind. But now I think, why the hell did I do that? And regret it every day. It seemed that Mitsuda reflected a lot over the last 2 days and apologized hard with a trembling voice. But no. What? I'm curious too. About what happens to someone when they get too carried away with their life. No way. Because I almost lost my life. Of course, I don't have the slightest intention of forgiving him. And anyway, no matter how much you try to convince me, it's too late now. What does that mean? What you did has already been reported to the school and your parents. That's right, when I asked for everyone's cooperation, at the same time, I reported everything that had happened. After that, this incident was taken up in a big way. And Mitsutaka's father, a politician, resigned to take the responsibility.
What are you doing to us?
I'm sorry, Dad. Do you know who I am? It's Watanabe, right? I can tell by your voice, so that's what your face looks like.
Hey, what about me?
After that, my eyes were able to see completely. Then I thanked Dr. Asagiri and Yuhei again.
You're already full, aren't you? Would you like me to eat it for you?
No thanks, I've still only eaten a little. I'm starving. My mom is a devour all foods type of mom.
Give me a bite.
Hey! My mom always eats most of my dinner like this.
Hey, Yoshiko.
I'm Mizuta Eigo, a 3rd grader. My mom doesn't get what I try to tell her when it comes to food. Even if I warn her, she won't change her ways, and to be honest, I was getting fed up with her. But then one day... Happy birthday! Thanks, everyone! My birthday came. Everyone from my school threw me a birthday party at my house.
Here you go. I divided up the birthday cake.
Mom? But the cake she cut and shared was clearly out of proportion. Mom, yours is the biggest piece. Make ours bigger too.
What a despicable thing to say. What's the deal? I'm an adult.
She's kind of a weird mom. But the birthday party was a lot of fun, thanks to everyone. And it looked like everyone had prepared me a present. I hope you like it. I'll take good care of it. Here's one from me. I made this with my mom yesterday. Whoa. The girl I have a crush on, Shiori, gave me these homemade cookies. I'll treasure them forever. Please eat them, okay? My heart was pounding inside. That night, while I was doing homework in my room, I was a little peckish. So I thought I should eat the cookies I got from Shiori. But it would be a waste. I was saving them for later. But in the end, I decided to eat them with my will. What? I saw a shocking scene in the living room. Hey,
Oh, there you go. Your friend's cookies are delicious.
My mom was eating up all my precious cookies. Hey, wait a minute. Why are you eating them? Those are my precious...
Oh, come on. You got them. And I am your mother, so they're mine too.
No, that's no such thing. I protested to my mom, crying at the cruelty of it all.
Hey, Yoshiko, that's enough.
What? What's wrong with eating the leftovers?
They weren't leftovers. I was leaving them specially to have later. And yet, how could you...
Why are you so mean to say so much just about food?
Ugh. And then the next year... Happy birthday! This year again, everyone threw me a birthday party on my birthday. Thank you, everyone. Here, I made these again this year. I made it by myself this year, so I don't know if it turned out well. Thank you. Shiori made homemade cookies again. I was so touched because I missed out on eating them last year. I will treasure them. You're exaggerating. But, as I expected, my mom ate them.
This year wasn't so good.
Oh no! For the second year in a row, my mom ate my precious cookies.
I didn't eat them.
Maybe because I was so mad at her last year, but she started lying to me. Even though it's so obvious that she ate them. Dad, you need to divorce a mom like that. I was so angry that I had asked my dad to divorce my mom. I didn't want to live with a mom like that anymore.
But you know.
And that's when I started taking cooking classes from then on. I could tolerate the usual devouring, but I was running out of patience with a mom who would so easily take away her own children's treasures. Add the flour to the butter, mix it in quickly, using a spatula to cut.
You're making cookies with some great vigor.
It was for one particular plan. Another year has passed. Tomorrow is my 11th birthday. As usual, everyone is going to throw me a birthday party. I had ordered the world's hottest chili pepper, Carolina Reaper powder, on the internet for tomorrow. I had to be careful with the Carolina Reaper. Even direct contact can cause sores on the skin. If it gets in the eyes, it can cause blindness in the worst case scenario. Add the flour to the butter, mix it in quickly, using a spatula to cut. The Scoville value, which indicates how hot it is an astounding 1.6 million Scoville. This means that if it is diluted 1.6 million times with water, it becomes less spicy. In other words, to make 1 gram of Carolina Reaper taste less spicy, you would need about 10 times of a home bathtub. It's all in the mind. I made the world's hottest cookies with the world's hottest chili. I did it. To make my mom understand. The next day, Happy birthday! Everyone, thanks so much for doing this every year. And so this year's birthday party began. If you want, you can use this. Wow, are you sure? Here, I made these this year too. Oh, thank you, Shiori. Yeah, I got a little burnt, but I'm happy. She's watching. Everything went according to my plan. Then a few hours passed. See ya! Thank you for today! My birthday party was over. However, my real birthday party was just beginning. I left the bag of cookies Shiori had given me in the living room so that she could easily find them. I had switched the contents in advance. That's right, into the world's hottest cookies. Here she comes. I hid in the closet and watched stealthily, while my mom came into the living room. Whenever she was feeling peckish, she started rummaging in the fridge. Come on, not that way. She wouldn't notice the cookies easily, and as I looked at her in frustration, Mom noticed the cookies on the table.
This is Shiori's.
Then, she took it. She finally took my cookies in her hand.
I wonder what they taste like this year. I wonder if it's improved a little.
And on top of that, she was acting as if the cookies were sent to her, which made me even more angry. The next moment, she ate them! She ate them! Mom ate the cookie without noticing anything unusual.
Yum, yum.
She continued to eat the cookie with a delicious look on her face, and I let her swim in it for a while. A few minutes later, I came to the living room again with a nonchalant look on my face. Huh? I left my cookies here, but I can't find them. Mom, do you know where my cookies are? I thought I left them here. Could it be that you ate them again? When I asked her that,
I didn't eat them.
Mom's face looked an absolute mess. It's working! It's working! Oh, you really didn't eat it.
Of course not.
She was lying again, but this time it was obvious to anyone. She was all sweaty, her face was red, her nose was runny, and she was all clammy. You seem a bit off, but what's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing.
I see. Mom seems to just be trying to keep it quiet.
Hey, our mom is just going to go for some water. What is it? What are you doing, Ayako? Move out of the way! It's hot! It's hot! Move out of the way!
I guess she's in a pretty tight spot, as Mom pushed me away and headed for the water tap, but...
Wait, what? It's not coming out! The water's not coming out!
It seemed like there was no water coming out of the tap. That's as it was meant to be. Mom, do you know what this is?
Huh?
It's the main water valve. I broke it. Now Mommy can't drink water. I broke the main water valve so she couldn't be able to drink water.
What are you talking about? Water? I need water right now. What? What is this?
And I had dumped all the water in the fridge beforehand, too.
It hurts. My throat. My face.
Mom, what's wrong? Are you sick? I was scuffling at the sight of Mom suffering. Right then, I think I'll eat the cookies Shiori gave me.
What? What do you mean? Aren't the cookies she gave you the cookies that were here?
It was about time I decided to tell Mom the truth. What was here were the world's hottest cookies that I made. Next moment...
Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. How dare you?
What? I was just replacing the birthday present I was given, wasn't I? You're the one who ate it on your own record. Oh, wait. Oh, you said you didn't eat it, right? It's spicy, 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 spicy.
Help me! Water. I need water.
Mom was screaming like it was the end of the world. Sucks for you. In this house, there's no Then Mom ran out of the house in search of water. And then... Mom was in so much pain from the spiciness that she ran into a stranger's house.
Who the hell are you? Are you here to assault?
Water. Water. Please.
Happy birthday to me.
What the hell happened?
In the end, Mom was taken to the hospital.
I'm sorry, but I had no idea you were such a nasty and greedy person. I can't take it anymore. Let's divorce.
What?
Dad? As soon as Mom regained consciousness, Dad confronted her with divorce papers at the hospital. In fact, Dad had been fed up with Mom being so greedy for so long too. But then...
You guys, you might be mistaken, as this is a symptom of an eating disorder.
What? The doctor opened his mouth.
I've always felt bad to you guys, but I just couldn't stop.
And then Mom started to tell us about the problems she had been having.
When I was a child, I was poor and couldn't eat enough food. I had to hold back regarding eating. As a reaction to that, I lost control of myself when I had food in front of me. I have to eat it. If I didn't eat, someone else would take it away. That's how I felt.
My mom had an eating disorder, which was binge eating. After we heard that,
You should have told us sooner.
I took it too far. She's been alone with her problems all this time. When I thought about that, I instantly felt a pain in my heart.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Eating disorders can be treated with psychotherapy or medication. Choose the one that suits you best.
And then we made peace with Mom.
After that, we did our best to fully supported Mom.
Mom, I made cookies from bean curd. With help of the therapy, Mom's symptoms gradually improved, and she no longer devoured all of the food. I was looking forward so much to my next birthday.